Hello, everyone. So recently, I was challenged by a longtime viewer, just pushing for me to review my February. Since I reviewed January and I reviewed March, but I never reviewed February. And I was very transparent with anybody that asked. I was transparent with this person about how it's my biggest losing month. I lost 4.6k, 4,600 US dollars, and you can, I don't know if it's going to show my address. Hold on, let me make sure. But, this is, I did a few wire transfers, but the realized profit and loss here is an important part. DR means it was debited, so it was lost from the account. It was 4,600 plus about $200-300 in commission, so I lost almost $5 US, $5K US dollars in 1 month, and that was like a pretty big hit. Now, it wasn't because I was over leveraging, or maybe there were a few days, like 1 or 2 days, where I made emotional mistakes, and I took more trades than I should have. I didn't follow my rules, and it caused 1 or 2 more losses. But though I didn't do anything destructive, like that lost me a huge amount. I want to explain like why I lost that much and why I don't really want to go over February, and I haven't went over February. But to be clear, these are all the commissions up here that you see, and then it starts purchase and sales, for the whole month. So anything before that is just commission. Same dates, just different the commission side. But you can see with all the information over here. However, this is where the trade prices I got in, my trade number, everything that you would need to see for this to be like a real trade. DR again is what I lost. CR is when I made money. So you can see I was trading on different markets. NK, you can see I was taking a lot of trades, a lot more than what I take now. I take 1 or 2 trades a week. I've always been more comfortable trading this way. And I wasn't breaking my rules or over trading here, at least for most of the days. It was just a very bad month for the model I was trading. So over here, I think this might be where I might have made a few mistakes and taken more trades than I should have. I can look at that, but I want to show you like the second biggest losing day. This day I didn't really do anything wrong. I want to start with Nikkei though. So I was trading this model that I have, baby food. I don't trade this anymore. It's just too much. I underestimated how bad the losing streaks would be in such a short period of time, and for me to still be able to perform. I don't think I'm at a stage where I'm comfortable doing that right now. Just trading lots of, I feel much better trading Model 1, which is basically Model 3 but much more precise. I need many more things to qualify a trade, and the trades just are more further apart and more time in between, so I can relax and make sure that I'm focused, and I'm essentially just in a good mental state. I have lots of time to recover between each trade. The thing is about this one, I wouldn't just operate between 9:45 and 12. I wasn't working at all. Like virtually, I pretty much only traded full time. So I literally was trading every single session. I was trading Asia, London, and I was in Hawaii too at the time, traveling back and forth. I was traveling a lot during that time, so my sleep schedule was just non-existent. And I was just trading every single session I could. So that led me to with a model that just there's trades all the time. It's a very simple model. All you really do is you wait for a 5-minute short-term high. So I have an example here on Nikkei, like this, and then you go down 1 minute. Anytime it runs up above a 5-minute short-term high or short-term low, I just go on the 1 minute, and then I take a long whenever the candle closes, and engulfs a previous candle in the opposite direction. Now I was looking at the Forex at the same time, so like just a Nikkei index like this. So the chart didn't look like this, but the spreads were still very real. You can see the red lines is where I actually got filled and where I was meaning to get filled. So over here I took profit here, I was supposed to take profit up here, but because of the spreads, when the price got up here and I closed it manually, it filled me down here. This was very annoying, and this is why I stopped trading Nikkei. I remember over here, I got filled up here when I was supposed to get filled over here. When this happened to me and I closed it manually, like, I was just like, bro, fuck this. I'm not trading this anymore. Fuck that. Um, it's still, if I was trading Forex, different story, but the spreads were insane. I think if we go and look at Nikkei right now, the most recent one, let's just go to today's price. I mean, the spreads don't look too bad. Let me measure. It's still 15 ticks. The problem is that sometimes when you have these skips like this, it goes from one place, opens up here. Like if my stop is in between that could be bad. So there was times where things like that would happen, where I would be in profit for 1 second for a whole minute, and then the next candle would open and it would be negative, and I just couldn't handle trading like that. And so this is why I stopped trading on the Nikkei, and that day was the last day. But anyways, continuing on the third, let's go back to. I'm sorry, no, we're gonna go to the 10th now, and then we're gonna go to the next day after that. So on the 10th, no, sorry, this is on the 5th. I thought I had looked at the 10th. Oh, no, yeah, I looked at the 10th because I had so many trades here. Again, this is just me trading London. Most of these trades too are break-even trades where I get in and I get out within like 2 points. I don't remember why that happened. I think also what it is it's like one trade split into different fills. So it's like really hard for me to recollect everything that happened. But like this, for example, this 10, I pretty much got out within 2 points. That might have been me making an emotional mistake, over leveraging. I don't really know, cause I remember this was just in London, and when I go back to my Discord on the 10th, this is what I see. So I got out break even pretty much. I think, yeah, that was the 10 micros. That was the position I took. So it looks like I hadn't over leveraged. I mean, my risk was still $300. That's the standard risk I take now on 2025 model. But see, like, it's really hard to tell. Like, I see 10 micros here, and like this isn't me over leveraging, but it looks like out of all these other trades I'm over leveraging, I'm just trading a different model here. So that's another thing too, is I was trading all these different models. I was literally trading all three of my models. Trading NLP, which had a big losing streak at the time. I was trading 2025 model, which was working, but that one is far in between. And then I was trading baby food, which had periods of wins, and I was also trading this on UK 100 too, and Nikkei. So it had periods of wins, and it had periods of drawdown, and these periods of drawdown could last through 3 days, 4 days, but it's like 20 trades, and then I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I'm in the last 20 trades, I'm 15-3, like so something like that, and 2 break even trades, whatever. Like it was really hard to keep up with everything. So I don't remember. I don't think I traded the entire month. The last trading day looks like was that's commission. Oh, like 27, 20. Yeah, so looks like I took a break for a week after the 10th, which is probably when I started focusing only on NL. I got rid of Model 3, but I was still trading NLP, Model 2. And I think this is when I started focusing more on Model 1, Model 2. Model 1 wasn't really showing, And all these trades are just losses from NLP. Like the risk is the same, either 2025 model or NLP. And it's just me following my rules, but I'm just on a losing streak. So I think this is also where most of the loss was coming from. 800, that's like $1,600. No, that's not most of it. The biggest losing day was this day, and I think I had this on live, the 6th of February. I'm pretty sure I went live. I probably have it in my Discord, because I think I have a good idea of what happened that day. No, but I'm pretty sure these voice messages are related to it. But yeah, I can try and figure out what happened. But I didn't really do that bad in February. I mean, there was a few days where, I didn't do well, and I learned from the mistakes and corrected them. But just really what I learned from February is I was just trading way too many models. I was trying to make too much money, and I should just focus on one model. And the one model that worked for me last year was 2025 model. And I'm sure these other models work. I'm sure if I keep trading baby food and NLP, it'll be profitable. NLP has still been on a losing streak, so if I kept trading that, I wouldn't have been in a good place. But as far as baby food, I see it work sometimes. It's like it's still a good model, but again, it's just not. I just wasn't able to handle it, to be honest. It's too many trades in a short period of time that lost. 6th of February. So right over here. Now again, some of these might be during London, so we're just gonna go. I sold at 24,797 and 3/4. So go on the chart. Okay, and then I bought it at higher price, so probably got stopped out. About 40-point stop. So I don't know what the fuck I was doing here. This might have been, I don't see why I would have went short here, but this might have been a trade that I took. No, definitely not during London. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea. Oh, this is 2025 model, I think. Yeah, at 925 I went short. Somehow I got filled up here at 925 above 8:30 and midnight, right? So 8:30. No. 8:30 is over here. I would have went long. I don't know, midnight's down there. Well, you see, I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck this trade is. It might not even be the same trade. Like these 5 micros could be associated with this one and this one. But and I might have went short at a different time. I might have also went short in the pre-market. That's always possible, and then I got stopped out here. I just don't see what this could have been. This might have been actually, when I stopped streaming. Let me view my channel. Yeah. Okay, interestingly enough, this day I actually streamed my session. So I'll know exactly what happened. And then I took a break from streaming after that. I streamed one more time on the 10th, and the 10th is when I had all these different trades here. So those will be two very useful streams for me to review. And after that, I just took a very long break. So you can see I just did some backtesting streams. But the last time I live traded were the 6th and the 10th, which are 2 days where I lost a lot of money. And then after that, I took a break until the 23rd, where I just started following rules. I was focusing on following rules, and I just had a losing streak. It was what it was. Honestly, it was really hard coming back after over a week break. It was really hard coming back to the market and just taking loss after loss. I got very unmotivated. Felt like nothing I could do was right. And you know, I just kept going. I just have lots of reminders of the times I did do it right. And now I'm in a bit of a better position. So, you know, going forward, focusing on one model, I know what to look for. I have confidence in it. And it's really so far this year the model that's performed the best anyway. I hope it'll keep going. But you know, let's just look at the 6th. I think this is where, yeah, I remember I got very frustrated. So I don't know what that. I remember this trade was following my rules. I lost. And then what happened here is this Theo, long-term viewer, he was asking me, you know, what country he was in, to guess what country he's in. I don't know where he. Any idea where I'm from? And I was literally searching up where he was from. And then I missed this trade. So this is part of my rules, and you see I'm my whole terrible back position here. This is why my neck hurts. And I'm looking at a complete different monitor, searching up while my trade entry, you know, we ran above this 5-minute short-term high I had marked out. I had gotten an initial short, it lost. The second entry was gonna be there, and I realized a little too late, oh shit, it's starting to move lower. I go down 1 minute, and then I see, oh fuck, I missed my entry. And there you go, I say I missed the trade. I don't know if you heard it. You know, he says it's his fault. I'm sorry, bro, but it wasn't his fault. I just wasn't paying attention. After that, I had one more stream, and then I just stopped streaming for a while. I just needed a break from streaming, and I'm gonna start streaming again because it was very useful to be able to look back on these days. But this is the only time this month, I believe the only time, where I really lost it, and I did things that caused me more money than I should have lost. You know, I started going long in order to make up for it. So I think over here, I go long when I shouldn't. Like, there's no 5-minute short-term low that gets taken. Oh, I'm going short. So I'm basically chasing this trade. I'm going short when I shouldn't be going short. If anything, I should be looking for longs here. And then, you know, risking $400 when we're already in a discount. Like, anyone that knows how I trade, that understands how my model works, knows that this is not a good trade. This is not what I look for. There's no 5-minute short-term high that gets taken out. There's a 5-minute fair value gap, and that's what I'm using. You know, that's just classic me trying to make back what I should have won. And then I go short again, and this loses, of course. And then I think I go long, or no, I know this is where it ends. My biggest losing day. I stopped there. You know, the 10th, I don't know what happened. To be honest, I think I had traded in London. I don't know. I'd have to watch, see what happens, but do I take a position at all? Oh, I remember this. I had a trade here. I was trying to trade 2025 model, missed an entry, and then it came back up. Had this 5-minute short-term high get taken out, but it wasn't very high quality. Like, that 5-minute short-term high was a very small candle. I wouldn't take this today. The only reason why I took this is because I really, really wanted to win. And I was like a little emotional. It's still sort of like the model, But I think I also stopped this out at break even because I knew it wasn't fully like high quality setup, and I knew I was kind of trying to chase a win too. So it ended up working though. The thing is, I was up 600. I didn't want to give it up. I moved my stop to break even, which wasn't a bad idea to be honest. It did not stop me out, and then it actually started working. I got hella emotional just watching it work, and then again I chased. 5 minute short term low. We're above 8:30 and midnight, and I'm still going long. Yeah, this is the other day where I was emotional, and after that, two pretty much back-to-back trading days where I was emotional. I just couldn't anymore. I had to take a break. And I think that's why I didn't trade for a week. You can see how, yeah, like I shorted, stopped out break even, long, reduced my size, stopped out. I don't know if I did anything else that day, but yeah, I was trading way too many models. I lost too much money to be comfortable with, and I didn't have enough time between trading periods to kind of recollect myself. And then this was just NLP. I did a good job here, but I turned it around after that. All these losses here, I made it back. So I still haven't made back all these other losses from these other models, but in time, I know I can make it back. It's just as simple as following my model and staying, respecting my rules. And I just find it way easier to respect my rules when, like, losing streaks don't bother me. It's when losing streaks happen in a very short period of time where I just freak out. I can't handle it. So that's one thing about me that I know. I need to be able to stick to something that's not really swing trading because I make decisions very quickly, but I'm just very picky. I'm very precise, like a sniper. And yeah, like anybody that's watched me trade for a long time and watched me trade live knows that I don't take too many trades in a week, and I've always done best when that's the case. Anyways, that's it for today. Just again wanted to do this for somebody that asked me to do this. This was for him. So now you can leave me alone. And yeah, there you go. You have your February review.